All right, agents, welcome. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to uncover the secret art of getting answers. Today, you're officially enrolled in spy school. We're going to learn the huge difference between tricking someone and truly persuading them. Let's get this briefing started.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever really wanted to know a secret? You know, one your friend was keeping locked up tight. Or maybe you've tried to convince your parents that pizza was, without a doubt, a way better dinner than broccoli. Yeah, getting that yes can feel like a top secret mission all on its own, can't it?
You know, in the world of spies and secrets, every agent has to learn that there are two ways to get what you want. There's what we call the dark path. It might seem easy, but it's totally unfair. And then there's the smart path. That's the one the real pros use, because it's actually better for everyone involved. Okay, first things first, we have to understand the other side's tactics. And the main strategy on that dark path is something called manipulation. To be a great spy, you absolutely have to know how to spot these tricks from a mile away.
Now, that word, manipulation, it sounds kind of big and maybe a little scary, right? But what it really means is actually super simple. It just means to handle or control something. I mean, think about it. You manipulate Play-Doh all the time when you squish it and shape it into a star or a dinosaur.
And this is where things get really important. See the difference here? With Play-Doh, you're the one in control making something cool. But dark manipulation is like a brain trick. It's when someone else tries to shape your decisions. And usually, it's only so they get what they want. It feels unfair, you know?
All right, Agent, time to get down to business. We're going to learn exactly how to spot these brain tricks out in the real world. So pay close attention, because this is some crucial intel for your mission.
So the other side usually sticks to three main brain tricks. You've got the false choice, the missing out trap, and of course, the classic guilt trip. Let's break down exactly what these look like.
First up, the false choice. I bet you've heard this one before. See what's happening? Both options end with you doing your homework. You were never actually offered the real choice, which might have been, hey, do you want to do homework or maybe grab a snack first? It's a clever trick that makes you feel like you have a say when you really don't. Next, we have the missing out trap. Oh, this one is powerful. It works by making you feel like you're going to be the only one left out of the fun. It plays on that feeling of being lonely. They're trying to pressure you, making it seem like you're about to miss the party of the century if you don't say yes.
And number 3 is the guilt trip. This is when someone tries to make you feel like you're a bad person, just for saying no. They're flipping it around, trying to make you feel bad by saying, well, a good friend would do this for me. It's a really unfair move.
Okay, enough with the dark path. We've seen their playbook. Now, let's learn the skills of a true pro. It's time to talk about the smart path, positive persuasion. This is how the best agents really get things done, the right way. And here's the secret to the whole thing. Positive persuasion is never about tricking someone. It's about finding a yes that works for everybody. It's all about teamwork, making sure that at the end of the day, everyone feels like they won.
Now to master this, you've got 3 amazing tools in your spy kit. We call them the why power, the trade, and the echo. Let's learn how to use them.
So first up is the why power. Instead of just asking for something, you explain why it's a great idea for everyone. Let's go back to our pizza mission. Pointing out that pizza means no one has to scrub that giant, annoying broccoli pot, that's a fantastic reason. It shows you're not just thinking about yourself.
Next, we have the trade. This is so simple and fair. You just offer to give something to get something. It completely changes the conversation from a demand to a deal. By offering to help with chores, you're showing you're a team player. That's not a trick, that's cooperation. And our final tool, this is a real super spy technique. It's called the echo. When someone says something, you just gently repeat a piece of it back, kind of like a question. So if they say, "Oh, I'm just so tired," you can say, "You're really tired?" It's amazing. It shows them you're actually listening, and it makes them feel understood. And you know what? People will almost always tell you more.
So let's just put it all side by side. The guilt trip makes someone feel bad, which means only one person really wins. But using why power, that gives a solid reason that makes everyone happy. That's how you create a win-win.
All right, agents, you've done great. You've learned how to spot the dark tricks, and now you're equipped with the smart tools. It's time for your final debriefing. And listen up, because this is probably the most important piece of intel you're going to get today. So here it is. This is what it all boils down to. Being truly smart and truly powerful isn't about using brain tricks to get your way. It's about being clever and kind enough to find answers where everybody feels good about it. That's the real secret.
And with that, your training is complete. You can spot the dark path and you know how to walk the smart path. So the only question left is, now that you have the secret knowledge, how are you going to choose to use it? Mission accomplished.